What's up YouTube? Peace, Hotep, the black man is God. Today I'm making a video about 10 video game consoles that the black man cannot live without. So first of all, let me just start off with this is a handheld video game console. It doesn't really have a name on it, and I got it from wish.com from $10. It's pretty much a portable NES in like a Game Boy form factor, and it has like 600 games on it. I love this, can't live without it. So yeah, that's the first game console the black man can't live without. Next, second game console the black man cannot live without is the Game Boy Advance SP. This was the first game console that I bought on my own. And yeah, I love the Game Boy Advance SP, and I cannot live without it. I mean, after the DS came out, of course I got that, but I don't have that one with me today. But this kind of represents, and this is not even really a Game Boy Advance SP. This is one of those fake clone consoles, but it kind of represents that to me. And it had a bunch of Game Boy Advance games built into it. So it's called the Pocket. You can see that. And let's go to the next one. Next video game console that I cannot live without is the 2DS XL. Alright, 2DS XL, I got this, and it was after the Switch came out, before I got the Nintendo Switch, and because I wanted to get back into games and Nintendo products, and that last console I bought before this one was the GameCube. So I skipped the Wii and I skipped the Wii U, and I had the DS. So I figured if I'm gonna get back into video games before I get the Switch, I got this, and I played a bunch of games from the Nintendo 2DS and 3DS backlog. So that's what this is, Nintendo 2DS XL. And oh, I can't forget about this one. This is another one I can't live without, and that's just the 2DS. Actually, I bought two of these for my kids, and we played these a lot. Play these more than actually the 2DS XL. It's just like Mario and Smash Brothers and a bunch of different games that we play multiplayer. Like, these things are really cheap. You can buy a bunch of them, and then everybody in the family has one, and y'all can play a bunch of multiplayer games. It's pretty beat up, my kids, you know, but these Nintendo products, they last really long. Okay. And another console I cannot live without. The first console I ever, not my first console I ever had, but this is the console that, the first console I ever had was the NES. But this was the first console that I was like really a gamer when I got this. Like, I just played games all day and all night. When I had the NES, I just played games sometimes, but I never beat a game. But this was the first console where I like sat down and beat the entire game. Okay, Nintendo 64, one of the greatest consoles of all time. I still have my original. I don't even know if it works, I just keep it. But yeah, Nintendo 64 definitely is a video game console I cannot live without. And let's go to the next one. GBA Station 2. This is similar to the other, the Pocket. It's a little clone console. Let's open it up. I got it in there, stuffed in there. See? GBA Station. And I got this to kind of replace the Pocket fake GBA, but it does not play Game Boy Advance games. It only plays NES. It's Famicom. It's a Famicom. There's just only Nintendo games on here, but I like it, like the form factor, and I cannot live without this game console. Let's go to the next game console I can't live without. The Retro Go Retro Portable. I've seen a commercial for this at I think it's E3 or something, and I don't know. I was just like, I want this because I collect a bunch of these video game consoles bootleg from China, and this is not bootleg. This is actually licensed, and it has Tetris. Out of all these bootleg consoles, none of them had Tetris on there, so that's a major plus, a major get for this is Tetris. So, I mean, I'm gonna open it up real quick. You can see that it's in there. You know what? No, I'll open it up from back here. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I got it. It's in there. There's another video I made on my channel. Or if you want to check it out, just go back when I'm doing a review of this game console. And this is one that I can't live without. 260 games. I only play it for like Tetris and like Mega Man or whatever, but everything else I don't really play. It's just mainly Tetris, really. So Retro Go Portable just costs like $40, and the one that costs like $10 I play more. So anyway, let's go to the next game console I can't live without. Nvidia Shield TV. Alright, now this one was a little bit less than Nvidia Shield Gaming, but I bought my separate controller, console controller for this, and you can connect any Bluetooth controller it is. But this is the most powerful Android TV box. With this gaming console and TV streaming box, you can play all the way up to GameCube emulators, so PSP and everything, Nintendo 64, PS1, all those good classic emulation games. This is the perfect emulation box. This is the perfect mini clone console, whatever you want to call it. This is what I use every day. It's the most used game console out of all of them, and I definitely cannot live without the Nvidia Shield. The next game console I can't live without is 4K TV box. Alright, this is just a cheap TV box that I got from Amazon, and I just you know, connect Bluetooth controllers to it, and I got it plugged up to the main TV, and I got a lot of emulators on there, Roblox or whatever, and my kids usually use this one and they play this one. It doesn't need to be as powerful as the Nvidia Shield, but just good enough to run like Roblox and run different games, YouTube and things like that. So, I mean, you could play games on it, and I consider it a game system to me. So, the TV box from Amazon.com. Okay. And finally, the system that I cannot live without, the Nintendo Switch. And I have the OG Nintendo Switch, not the red box Nintendo Switch. I cannot live without this Nintendo Switch. I play this Nintendo Switch at home on the dock. I play it off the dock at home. I play it when I'm out and about in the world. I take it with me wherever I go. Nintendo Switch right now is my favorite game console, and I cannot live without it. So you let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Do you have 10 game consoles that you can't live without? What do you think about my 10 game consoles? Peace, Hotep, the Black Man is God, and I'm out.